Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. It's the start of a new week of vlogs. Didn't vlog anything yesterday, so we're starting the week here. But today I'm gonna go out to Publix and see what the situation is as far as food and produce and all of that kind of stuff. Hurricane Ian messing up deliveries and such. We're gonna see what the situation is at Publix and see if we're back to normal here in Riverview or if it's going to be a while. So, oh, Ash just came running out with his binky. But let's go ahead and start the vlog. Fetch with the tennis ball he just buried under his binky. Look what I got. Colby stole the one with the squeaker. That one squeaks. This one's the magical one that fell out of the tree. If you remember in that vlog where a tennis ball just magically fell out of our tree and Ash got to claim it. That one's actually a dog toy with a squeaker, but this one, if Colby's gonna steal the squeaker, I have this one for Ashton. You ready? You ready? He loves it. Oh, you're calming down. That was a slower trot than your last 5 trips. He is tired. Yes, I know you have a ball too that you stole from Ashton. I see it. I see it, sir. You stole it. It was Ashton's and you stole it. You took this from him. This was his. He and I were playing fetch together. He dropped it and you stole it. There you go, good boy. Good thing we have 2. And there's Foster, laying on his blanket. Not interested. I am not the dog that plays fetch. So this is the bread situation. We have plenty of bread, so we're good, but the milk and the bread, still empty. But I'm getting low-carb tortillas anyway. Okay guys, so it's later on Sunday. I went to Publix. Things were relatively normal. There was no bread, there was some milk, there's fat-free milk. And some bare shelves, but nothing that was completely gone except for bread. Bread was like the only thing that was like, you're not getting any bread. Everything else, they had some version of any item you needed. You might not be able to be picky about brand, but they had something. So I was able to get everything on my list. We don't have a meal kit coming this week, so I actually had to get stuff to make meals every day. But it was my first time leaving the house since last Monday. So around the area, I would say everything looks relatively normal. I saw a pool enclosure that had collapsed. Lots of smaller trees that were down. I saw a palm tree that they'd already cut up. But otherwise, pretty normal around. I mean, we were definitely lucked out. I was expecting more down trees, more down branches, and it really looks like our area fared very well with that. So a lot of little trees that were just leaned over, you know, they just too small, their roots weren't grounded enough to keep them in. And then that one palm tree. The palm tree was surprising to me, but yeah, palm tree went. That's the survey of the neighborhood. I put up my small amount of Halloween decorations today. A few little outdoor decorations since it is now October 2nd. I've got a pub sub in there to have for dinner, and then we're gonna go to Howl-o-Scream tonight. So that's the plan. Gonna shower, get ready, look more presentable, and go to Howl-o-Scream tonight. CNN in Arcadia with the Santas. Right next to one of the flooding areas. Why has the guy got his phone that close? The annoying thing though is that since this is a reporter for a national news station, they're in Arcadia, but they're still only asking questions about Fort Myers and why didn't people evacuate and the barrier islands. But they're in Arcadia and they're not going to answer any questions about Arcadia. Maybe he did separately, but small towns, you just don't get any coverage, and he's in Arcadia and we still can't get any coverage. If you listen to the podcast, there's Sheriff Potter, or the Arcadia murder, I should say. There's the sheriff right there.
They did what they thought was records show that they
You don't care about this newscast, do you? It's not 5 p.m. yet. Look, it's 4:54 p.m. 4:53. Okay, that's the KOA campground. Okay, so they're on 70. Oh my lord, dog. Child. No. No. No.
There are areas of this region that are just cut off right now because of all of the storm damage, and it sounds like the governor is heading in that direction.
And this is low-lying areas, swampy areas, and generally floods here, but not like what we're seeing here on Highway 70. And so all of these areas are used to having a bit of flooding. They expect that, but they're not used to being completely cut off from the rest of humanity and society.
How do you like my sunglasses? These are like my beach sunglasses, but I left my sunglasses at home. So this is what was in my car. So I'm real stylish today. But I am at Target. I'm running in to get a few things to drive. Got to see a little more of Riverview. Everything looks pretty much back to normal at this point. There's definitely some like leaning trees and that kind of stuff. Some branches waiting to be picked up. I definitely saw some power poles that were down that have already been fixed, but otherwise Riverview already looks back to normal, which is surreal. I'm very happy about that because sometimes it can take years before an area looks back to normal, but again, we just dodged the worst of it. It really wasn't that bad here. So I'm gonna call my mom when I get out of Target, so I'm gonna get an update from them, so I'll let you guys know. I do know they have water back, but still no power. She said they were eating grilled cheese and soup. They've got like a little camp stove. So I'm gonna go in Target, get my things, and I'll call my mom and I'll give you guys the update as to how they're doing. Well, Target finally has their full Halloween stuff out. I'm just doing a quick browse through here, see if there's anything I absolutely need, you know, not want, but need. Got a ghost. Oh, the new neons are cute. They're already gone for sure. Well, those are really cute. I like the waving skeleton. I already have a bat. I do like the flapping bat. That's cute. Oh, it's a dog dressed as a shark. I'm sure these are all the cute ones are gone for sure. Yeah. I love that little ghosty. Some year. I'd love to find that little ghosty. He's adorable. But every time I get here, they either don't have their stuff out yet, or they're already sold out of all the cute stuff. That is my luck. Appropriately, they're playing The Weeknd. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background, but that song plays a ton in the queue. And that's gonna definitely be one of the songs that reminds me of Horror Nights for this year. So hey guys, I am back home from Target. Had lunch, made Mike and I some salads for lunch, and I talked to my mom on the phone. So they still have no power, but they're doing okay. They do have water back. Said the house is actually staying pretty cool because we're having Florida fall right now. So I think it's only 82 right now, which mid-afternoon, for it to be 82 degrees mid-afternoon, that is definitely fall in Florida. Warm outside in the sun, but if you're in the shade, it's quite nice. At least here there's a breeze. I still don't know that I would be doing that well, not having power for the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. They are on day 5 without power. I don't think I'd be that patient, but they are. She said there's National Guard and a bunch of different police units from all over Florida that are in town now, kind of driving around, making sure people are okay, that they don't need water or food. They've got like MREs that they're giving out, and they've got big cases of water, so they're just kind of driving around town. There's still a lot of helicopters and airboats, which the airboats will continue for a long time, because I know there's some people that live west of that flooding that I showed you. So if they live west of the river, they can't get to town to get items. So people are now running airboats where they take their airboat to the highway where they can drive into Arcadia. They go get supplies, and then they bring them back on the airboat, and they airboat them across the river to the people on the west side, who, if they can't get into town into Arcadia, the next closest place for them to go is Bradenton, which is 40 minutes away. So when gas is hard to get, might not be an option for people. They're making it work. They're supporting each other. She's able to go to one of her neighbors who has power, so she's able to go over there to charge her phone. So she's been able to talk to me. They're getting enough cell service that she's able to send pictures now. So FPL says they should have power back by the 9th. That's the update on my parents. So once I take the dogs back inside, I have some work to do and, you know, get back into the swing of being back at work this week like normal. We did go to Howl-o-Scream last night and it was a blast. So you will have already seen a vlog from that. That'll go out sometime this week. And we just had such a good night. We were only there for 3 hours, but it was a glorious 3 hours. It was perfect weather, no crowds. Got to do all 5 houses in the scare zones. We could have repeated as many times as we wanted. Longest we waited was 20 minutes for the first house, and that was only because they're pulsing. So can't beat it. It was just lovely. We got the season passes for that, so we'll definitely be back again at some point. Got to go at least twice to get the full use of the pass, but it was very nice. Enjoying this beautiful weather out with the dogs. So it's a simple dinner tonight. I just did some chicken that I marinated in a blend of spices. I have some harissa sweet potatoes and some Parmesan green beans, just roasted them. And that's gonna be dinner. So, hey guys, happy Tuesday. I am in workout clothes. I'm gonna do my first workout in a bit. It has been a while, but the tattoo is healed. The hurricane is over. It's time to get back into the swing of fitness and closing Mike's closet for him. So I am doing strength. I'm gonna do something with my arms today. I haven't done an arms workout in a bit. Gotta keep the muscles going. So let's pick a workout and do this thing.
2 a.m. in the morning, I'm in my story smoking, catching my breath. I can feel my skin burning. You light the fire in me, got no regrets. Can't forget, you got me wrapped around it. You feel me, your body wrapped around me. Goodness days, oh, you got me looped about it. You and me, you got me losing sleep. I am in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote.
And here's my salad for today. I had leftover peas, so I've got romaine lettuce, cucumbers, peas, red bell pepper, carrots, I think I already said cucumber, olives, chicken, sunflower seeds, all sorts of good stuff. So that is my salad. So hey guys, it is later in the day. I just had a nice break with the dogs outside. It's absolutely gorgeous out again today. So we were out there for probably about 30 minutes. I just let them run around. Ash came on the porch with me pretty quickly, but the other two enjoyed their outdoor time for a long time, and that was my nice work break. Update on Arcadia, it is Tuesday today. The roads are starting to reopen. At least I think Highway 17 is reopened now, so you can get to either Punta Gorda or Wauchula through Arcadia now through Highway 17. Highway 70 still closed for now, but I have seen some pictures that the water's going down, so it's getting better there. But they're definitely gonna have to do some structural checks on the bridges to make sure they're all good after everything they've just gone through. So I think Highway 70 will take a little more time than Highway 17 did, but we'll see. So parents still don't have power, but they're doing okay because the weather's been so nice. So, I mean, obviously they would rather have power, but it could have been a whole lot worse as far as the weather because typically freaking hot. I just finished making dinner, and apparently I already had this dinner planned for tonight because it's Tuesday. So it's Taco Tuesday, and apparently today is National Taco Day. So we have a day for everything here in the US, but apparently it's National Taco Day, so we're having tacos. Cut up some olives for me. We've got chips, sour cream, the hot sauces, shredded lettuce. This was new at Publix. Hatch pepper cheese, taco meat, onions for Mike, tortillas. We're good to go. Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I am here to do a workout. I am doing MK Fit's shredding for the wedding. Nah, I'll do this instead. So it looks like it's a bunch of fun songs that would possibly be played at a wedding reception. So let's do it.
Somebody
time, y'all. 1 hop this time.
We got it.
Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Slide. Crisscross. Crisscross. Cha-cha, real shit. Let's go to work.
That one is super fun. Highly recommend it. I'll link it up above so you guys can do it, but that one was super, super fun. Definitely recommend it. So we've got his and her salads. Here's mine. Here's Mike. So he's got some of the leftover chicken, some chickpeas, onions that I don't have, and then I have some of the leftover sweet potato because this is the last of the chicken. And I have peas. He does not have peas. He has garbanzo beans or chickpeas, and I have peas. So there you go. That's gonna be our lunch today. So hello again, it's later in the day, I've done some work, had lunch, and now it's time for my dentist appointment. Somehow 6 months have already passed since my last one, and it's time for teeth cleaning. So apparently they are still doing COVID precautions here. I was actually surprised by it because it just everywhere seems like they're done with COVID precautions, but their text is to stay in my car and then to wear a mask if I can. So I dug through and found my Halloween mask. So I kind of feel like maybe it's just an old text message, but I'm gonna put on the Halloween mask anyway because I'm gonna be courteous. If they ask me to wear a mask, I'm gonna wear a mask. Pumpkin face Liz is making a return. So now I wait, I'm early. Exciting day. Adulting. You know what time it is. All right, we've come out to the Tiki Docks for dinner tonight. They've changed their menu some. And look how absolutely gorgeous out it is tonight. It's crazy. Hurricane last week, gorgeous this week. So we got some oysters to start, and we're trying the Tiki grilled wings with the gochujang sauce. So I have the Seabird, which is white rum, vanilla rum, fresh mint, lime, pineapple juice, Midori, whole bunch of stuff. And then Mike got the spiked lemonade with blackberry that looks real good. Happy Wednesday. We've got gochujang wings and oysters. So Mike got the coconut shrimp that comes with a little orange mango marmalade. Looks delicious. And I just got the regular shrimp that comes with a wasabi lime remoulade. These look so good. We're back home, but that food was so good. That's our 3rd time going to Tiki Dock. Well, I was trying to tell you about Tiki Docks, but Mo has other ideas. Hi. Did you miss me, little bean? Yeah. So as I was saying, we've eaten at the Tiki Docks twice before. Once on our own for lunch, and then once when Mike's boss flew in to visit. We took him there. It's beautiful. It's right on the river, and so it's absolutely gorgeous out. And since the weather is so perfect, we decided to go back, and they've redone their menu, and the food was so much better. Like before, it was one of those places where it's like, okay, it's nice atmosphere, the drinks are good, it's right on the river, it's nice to be outside, old Florida feel to it. We'll go every once in a while even though the food's kind of meh. Food tonight was absolutely delicious, so either a new chef or someone came in and helped them create a new menu because the food was excellent. That was Wednesday, and we found out that my parents got power back. So that was another reason to celebrate. We do kind of date night on Wednesdays anyway, but we found out that my parents got power back. All the reason to get some drinks and enjoy a nice dinner date, knowing that my parents finally have power back a week later. Feel great for them. They should be able to get back to normal life now, somewhat. I'm gonna get these dogs inside. Foster's absolutely obsessed with lizard hunting right now. Like every single moment he wants to be out here. It's dark and he's still wanting to hunt lizards. It's just, he's obsessed. You cannot be out here hunting lizards all night long. You have to come inside. Well, I got a wild hair today and decided I wanted to rearrange my office. So I'm in the process of rearranging my office. We'll see if I like it. So I'm still in the process of rearranging, but at the moment, Foster's a big fan of his new chair spot. We'll see if this backfires on me. But he's like, oh, I get to sit in my chair and look out the window? Oh, this is fantastic. And yes, I can't get rid of the chair. Removing the chair would give my office more space, but I can't do it because he loves it too much. He loves this chair. Now the supervising is going to be way more obvious because he's just going to be sitting there staring at me at 5 p.m. We moved the Peloton closer in. The Peloton's always been really close to the door, and the amount of times I've either stubbed my toe or almost stubbed my toe on it has been too much. We moved it further in, moved this parallel to the window, so that way they've got kind of like a little corner workout space. It also keeps Ash from being right in the window. I am here. So I've got this kind of decorated behind me partially. I also got cleaning supplies there, so I'm still in progress. But I've got this behind me now, so I'll be able to look out the windows more. I'll probably end up redoing artwork on that wall now that I'm looking at it more. It was before just a backdrop, so when I had office calls, I had something behind me other than a blank wall and a Peloton. It's nice. And then I put my monitor on this side. So my second monitor is here, guitar, ring light, tripod and stuff over here, so I'll come into my desk on this side. But I think I'm really gonna like it. Foster already approves. I just got a wild hair today that I was tired of staring at a wall. So even though I had artwork on my wall, I was just tired of having my back to the room and just looking at a wall every time I was working. And we did that just to maximize space in the room. I'm one of those people who can't visualize it. I have to actually do it to see if I'm gonna like it. I was like, I just really feel like I wanna do this. I really feel like I wanna flip things around and have a wall against me and have open space to look out while I'm working. We did it because I can't just picture it in my mind, I have to see it in front of me. This direction, obviously this part's still a mess. Mike's gonna come back in and help me with cord management because we had it all tied into one space. As you can see, I already have the thing underneath the desk for cord management. It did take away some floor space, but I still think it's enough that if I want to do MK Fit, like I can still put my laptop there on the desk, swivel around, and have enough space this way to work out, and it's still enough space, especially with the closet door closed, to put out my workout mat. What do you think, Bean? He likes being over here, I think. He jumped right up and he's like, yes, this is great. I'll show it again once I'm fully cleaned up. But I figure the other thing too is that when I'm streaming, I use the camera that's on top of the monitor right there. And I'll have that corner as my backdrop. So I'll have my lamps and everything set up there, and I think it's gonna be really cozy for streaming. I think I like it. The only thing I haven't figured out is how I will film my like Horror Nights videos, but I could always just take Foster's chair and put it right here and still have that as my backdrop. So I'll figure that out. But for now, he's gonna start weed eating, so I'll be back later. So good morning, everyone. Wow, my hair actually looks half decent. I just slept on it, but I had a work meeting. That was the first thing I did when I got up and got ready today. But now I am in my workout clothes and I'm going to do a strength workout and test out my new space. Now it's a little still a work in progress because Mike started doing cord management for me today. He's in progress with that and had to go to a meeting, and I had my meeting, so, but I'm just doing arms. So I think I'll be okay. I'm not trying to dance or anything. So I'm gonna figure out where I put the camera now to film, and let's do a strength workout.
Tonight we will fight for the right to stay alive, 'cause you know we live for the music. We are breathing love. And tonight we will fight for the rhythm of our life, and we'll always keep on dancing. We are breathing love.
So hey guys, happy Friday. It's Friday evening. I am done with work for the day. I am really enjoying the new office setup. I think Foster's enjoying it too. He's staring out the window right now, like really enjoying supervising not only me, but also the neighborhood. I've got my lamps set up over there. I've kind of got this decorated next to me. I have this corner decorated so that when I'm streaming, I think that's going to be behind me. And then over here I have, Foster's blocking it, but I have my more Star Wars stuff set up over here. We also brought in my other printer. So the black printer is our printer. The white printer work sent me because I needed a color printer. That is their printer. Foster in a supervisor chair. And it's just really nice. I really like having the wall behind me. Workout went well this morning, so I think it's gonna all work out. Mike's got all the cord management going. I use this space to do my makeup, and now the natural light is on my face. When I film talking to you guys, the natural light is on my face. It just works a whole lot better. So I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I got the wild hair to do it yesterday and just was like, I'm changing my office, and I just did it. So work is done. It's time to make some dinner and relax for the evening, because tomorrow night and the next night I've got fun things planned. So tonight I'm going to just relax. So I made buffalo chicken stuffed peppers for dinner tonight. So it's just chicken that I shredded earlier with some ranch seasoning, some buffalo sauce, some cheese, baked into a pepper. That's gonna be dinner tonight. So there they are, and we've got ranch and blue cheese to put on top. Yum yum. Okay, so here we are. It is Friday evening and Mike just finished doing all the cord management for me. So this is the final product now. I'm so glad I did this. There's just so many reasons it's better. Got my stream background, and now with the way the camera is, when I stream, you're gonna kind of see this direction. But oh yes, the cord management. So this is the final product. So he got everything under there, including my Mac brick is under there. And he's got it running on the side. He's got these beautiful things attached so you don't see ugly cords, and then it goes underneath there and then plugs in there. And he's got all my stuff over here plugged in, including the switch that's hiding. I did such a good job on the cords management. Just love it. I feel like it feels so much more like an office now without just being an extra room that we shoved my stuff into, right? It like just feels like an office now. Like I said earlier, it is Friday night. I've got plans the next 2 nights. Taking it easy. I'm gonna go find something on Netflix to watch, maybe some sort of true crime, because that's typically what I like to watch on Friday nights. I am not streaming tonight, obviously, because we've been busy with this and it's already 9:15. So not streaming tonight. Maybe next week the streams will return. We'll see how next weekend plays out, but they'll definitely be back in November. You guys just know, it's haunt season. It's a very busy month for me, and I haven't really had the time to sit down and do a full stream. I've done one Destiny stream, and I might do another one of those because that's easy. I'm not in front of the camera. But November we'll definitely do some streams in here, and that might be the only time you see me in November, because remember, I take November off from the weekly vlogs in preparation for Vlogmas. So more on that to come. And look how cozy it is without the light on. Oh, I love it. Well guys, it is now late Friday night and it is time for bed. So I'm signing off for this week's vlog, but I'll see you guys again next week.